Welcome to the All About Real Estate Marketing podcast. My name is Nina Doiron and I'm your host. If you're a real estate professional or investor, this is the podcast for you. I think you'll agree with me that a house is likely the largest financial asset for the majority of the population. And like any other product, it needs to be marketed in order to attract the right buyers so that it can sell faster and sell for more. So the objective of this podcast is really simple. It's to share with you the greatest marketing strategies and tactics in order to help you set your property apart from its competitors, and of course, ultimately to help you grow your real estate business. Hi there. Welcome back to the All About Real Estate Marketing podcast. So today I want to talk about the open house. And the reason being is that it's a tactic that seems to be split between real estate professionals. So open houses, I learned, is a century-old marketing tactic. It's been around for quite some time. And the tactic is highly debatable among real estate professionals today, especially with the advances of technology. And because some believe that the tactic is dated, while others believe that the tactic still has merit and is still effective in helping to sell properties. While some other agents do find that open houses are a waste of time, money, and energy for all parties. Now, we are in 2020, and while technology does allow buyers to view properties via virtual tours and 3D tours, every weekend, open houses, house signs literally litter every corner of every neighborhood, especially during peak real estate seasons like the spring and the fall. However, some of my agent partners refuses to do open houses, but if insisted or requested by their clients, they will have one. However, they will send in a colleague and sometimes a junior colleague instead, and just work essentially the weekend. They take up their Saturday afternoon and Sunday afternoon to hold the open house. So whether you are in the yay or nay group when it comes to open houses, there is one specific reason why I think that the tactic can still be effective. Sure, open houses brings in a lot of nosy neighbors. It can seem like a huge waste of time, especially on precious weekends and precious warm weekends, that is. But you just never know. There continues to be buyers who may not be ready to buy, but are just window shopping. However, if they see that house that is just perfect and in their dream neighborhood, they can definitely be converted from a window shopper into a buyer. These buyers don't just want the hassle and the stress of house hunting. They like the leisure option, and an open house can really let them do this. Even with nosy neighbors, you never know when they'll be ready to sell or buy, right? And an open house is a great way to make new contacts and add people to your mailing list. As a service provider, I believe that everything we do is a representation of our brand. And an open house is a great way to show potential clients just what type of real estate agent you are. Are you a low value, low service agent or high value, high service agent? Open house visitors will be able to quickly get this impression from the way the house is shown to the materials and the goodies that are offered at the open house. And this is why a well-prepared and well-shown property is critical and so important. You can tell visitors that this is the sort of thing that you can assist your clients with to help them sell more quickly and for more money. And this is why you are different from other agents. To be certain of this, Make sure that you show up an hour or maybe even a bit longer to make sure that the house is in tip-top shape. Fluff the pillows, help make the beds, bring in some fresh seasonal flowers and fresh baked goods laid out prettily on a platter and or trays. Please skip the Timmy's box or the Timmy's coffee and just go that little bit extra, put in that little bit extra effort. I assure you, buyers will notice the difference and appreciate it and will want to linger and talk. When I spoke at this, I did a quick post of this on my social media platform. And soon after, some of my agent partners who follow me put out charcuterie boards, fruit trays, cheese boards. Like that's the way to go. That's, that's a way to bring in the crowd, right? And get them to stick around and chat with you for a while. And it's a great way for you to build rapport with new contacts. And so, what about now, you ask? Yes, we do have this crazy pandemic that is turning all of our lives upside down, and in-person open houses are a no-no. So many agents are now having to then pivot and find more creative ways to hold a virtual open house. But here's a few suggestions suggestions that I would like to offer up in order to amp up your virtual open house. First, walk around using your videos with video format, that is, just to clarify. Walk around and tell viewers what's special about the house. Have the family, if they're willing, and if they're not willing, maybe, volunteered actors to be in the house, baking in the beautiful kitchen, have kids playing in the backyard, have family games in the family room, etc. There's countless ways that you can show what life could be like. And you can edit the background sound off and just have you voice over the live video. Show viewers what it could be like to live in the house. You can also interview one of the family members and have them share what's great about the house. Tell them a little bit about the neighborhood and the type of family that they're hoping to come in and love this house as much as they did. This really is an opportunity to add a little life and personality to what is otherwise a lifeless virtual video that is pretty much one-dimensional and one-sided. Use actors, use the family if they're willing, use your voiceover, and sell the dream, folks. Sell the dream. That's what it's all about. That's what people are buying. So that really is it for me today. It's a short little episode, and that's all I have for now. Whether you agree or not, I hope it did pique your interest enough to at least consider it. And let me know if it has. I'd love to hear if you were going to try and incorporate, some or part of it. And if you need help and would like to chat more about your real estate marketing strategies, please don't hesitate to get in touch with me. Until next time, take care. Thank you for listening to this latest episode of the All About Real Estate Marketing podcast. If you like this episode and the All About Real Estate Marketing podcast, don't forget to subscribe, like, comment, and of course share. If you have a tactic that works well and would like to be a guest on our show, reach out to me via email. My email is in the description. If you would like to learn more about real estate marketing and staging, visit my website, also in the description, to find out when the next Staging to Sell What Every Agent Should Know class is scheduled for. Marketing doesn't have to be complicated. In fact, it's quite simple, so long as you make it all about the buyers. So until next time, take care.